Hey guys, it's your Batman PJ, and welcome to your Premier League review, Game Week 20. Alright, so Arsenal won 7-3 against Newcastle. Well, what a game. And it was amazing. What a game indeed. It was pretty close. I mean, both teams' defending was absolutely awful, but going forward they were pretty threatening. Newcastle just crumbled at the end. They were really poor. The mistakes they made, Colaccini, David Santos and Perch, they were absolutely useless. They were balls. Absolutely shit. So, yeah, that wasn't very good for Newcastle. But Arsenal won 7-3 and Walcott was absolutely amazing. Giroud was good off the bench. So, yeah, really good win for Arsenal. But defensively, they were poor, so they need to sort that out. This in the review. It looks like Arsene Wenger has broken its sleeping bag. Oh dear, Arsene. But it doesn't stop there. Have you seen a minute? Yeah, okay, we don't care about Theo Walcott. Shut up. Sign the ting. And here we have Arsene Wenger still struggling with his sleeping bag. Here's my goal of the game. This is just magnificent. That's the only way I can describe it. What a goal by Walcott. What a goal.
The finish of a predatory striker, of a centre forward. That's where he wants to play.
The next game was Man City 1-4 at Norwich. That was a pretty decent game, yeah. Go for instance, Nasri. That was a red card because his head butted him. But City did really well. They played really well, 10 men. So yeah, a good win for City. But defending wasn't too good. Here's my goal of the game.
This is the goal here. This is all of the technique. Silva, magnificent pass here. The Dzeko 1-0.
The next game was Aston Villa 0, Wigan 3, and Aston Villa keep on sliding. Wigan played really well, lovely football, deserved to win. Aston Villa are on a proper slide now. They need some experience because they're too young and they can't pull themselves out. They need some experience in January, definitely, if they're going to halt this slide. Here's my goal of the game. The next game was 3-3 at the Britannia between Stoke and Southampton. Brilliant game. What a goal at the end by Carringer, and that was a brilliant strike. Great game. Stoke did dominate, even with 10 men. The red card I think was a bit harsh on Nzonzi, and also the penalty incident. Stoke should have had 2 penalties probably, especially the Fonte one. He just pushed it away. I don't know how the ref hasn't seen that. Martin Axon was pretty poor today. Here's my goal of the game. What a goal it is. Crouchy. Goodness me, what a finish. Long shot. Jesus! Next game was the 2-1 win for Spurs at Sunderland. Spurs did dominate the game, so they deserved to win 2-1. Sunderland defended well, but they couldn't hold off the Spurs. Great goal by Lennon. John O'Shea got his first for Sunderland and a cool own goal. I'm going to go through the Gareth Bale incident, where there's been a lot of talking points. In my opinion, it's a dive and it's a yellow card. And even if it's maybe not a yellow card for that one, ideally, the amount of diving he does, he gets a reputation. And I mean, that means he's going to get more yellow cards when maybe it's not a foul, when maybe it's not a dive. But he's got a reputation. He'll get more yellow cards than he deserves probably now, because he dives, and so if he dives, he deserves a yellow card. The game. It's by Lennon.
And Spurs have scored twice in 3.5 minutes and are now in front. The sheer pace of Lennon was the concern.
Look at Lennon go. Boom. Boom. Golass. Next game was Man United's 2-1 against West Brom. Pretty boring game. The pitch was very wet and soggy, so there wasn't very much crisp passing. But yeah, United got a win, good win. Keeps a 7-point gap. They were a bit. There was like end of first half, start second half. West Brom came back into it. The addition of Scholes and Van Persie added a solidity to Man United, and they came back. Van Persie's got a cracking goal to win it. It's my goal of the game at Man United.
Van Persie. He just doesn't miss.
The next game is the 2-1 to Swansea against Fulham. Swansea and Fulham pretty even in the first half. 2 goals. Graham got a goal, which was good because he hasn't really been in the picture. Gets him back on the map, sort of. But Fulham came back to it and dominated the second half. Got a goal back. But yeah, it's my goal of the game. It's a pretty massive mistake by David Stockdale. Cracking finish. Next game was the 1-0 win for Reading. It was not a great game, but Reading won. James Collins made the mistake. West Ham shot themselves in the foot. Massive win for Reading. It is the only goal of the game, which is my goal of the game, obviously. Great finish by Paprikaniak. So we move on to match day 2. The first game was 2-1 to Chelsea. Everton bossed the first 20 minutes. They came out the blocks like rockets. They were absolutely brilliant. Magnificent deserved their goal from Pienaar. He's in great form. But Chelsea came back and, wow, Super Frank just absolutely bossed it. He was amazing. 2 goals. He's only one behind Kerry Dixon now on the all-time Chelsea goal scorers list. Brilliant play from him. I think Abramovich would be an idiot to let him go. Here's my goal of the game.
He knows he's getting in there. It's a natural instinct. He finds himself in these type of positions, which is why he's got so many goals over the years. And I have to tell you, that is a magnificent header.
Indeed, Alan. Final game was the 3-0 win for Liverpool at QPR. Liverpool were amazing in the first half, really dominated. Brilliant goal from Suarez. And second half though, QPR dug deep. They got into the game, got a foothold, but another really disappointing result. Harry Redknapp needs to go and buy in January, definitely. He needs to get some players in, because at the moment they just can't do it. They're not going to stay up playing like that. Definitely. It's my goal of the game.
A lovely run and the opening goal of the game. Pace took him in there, and a bit of brilliance, and inside 10 minutes, Liverpool lead at Queen's Park Rangers. A shake of the head from the QPR captain against the club of his boyhood dreams. He simply let Suarez have too much room, allowed him to turn, and breeze beyond it.
So guys, it's been your boy Batman PJ. Please like, subscribe, and peace. And also, my Q&A New Year's Day will be out Tuesday night. Okay, that's on my channel. Alright, bye.